Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome to your Monday Mastery Minute. In today's episode, I'm talking about your one-word legacy. And I'm going to teach you how this one decision will help you to live your life with more conviction and clarity. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, fam? Camille Rose here, founder of The Ultimate Life, peak performance coach to entrepreneurs and leaders, and I'm a member of the Forbes Coaches Council. And this is your Monday Mastery Minute, where every Monday I take a few minutes to show you how you can achieve mastery in your business and your personal life. So let's jump right into it. Your one-word legacy. And I want to start with a quote that I really like from inspirational author Shannon Adler. Carve your name on hearts, not tombstones. A legacy is etched into the minds of others and the stories they share about you. So as a leader of love, hopefully that gives you kind of a clue into the one-word legacy that I obviously want to lead by, which is love. And that's my own personal one-word legacy. But I ask this of all the entrepreneurs and folks that I work with because it's really important to know how you want to be remembered. And if you're thinking, well, Camilla, it doesn't really matter to me what people think of me when I go, I would argue in the opposite direction. You're already setting out a legacy just by being who you are in the world today. So whether you know it or not, you walk around, whether you're Jonathan, Michael, Shannon, Melissa, and people have attached a particular emotion or word that they remember you by, just by your presence, by your actions, and how you live your life on a daily basis. And if I were to tell you like, hey, when people think of you, they think of inspirational. When people think of you, they think of giving. When people think of you, they think of relentless. When people think of you, they think of motivating. Or when people think of you, they think of stressed. When people think of you, they think of negative all the time. So whether you know it or not, you're already living your one-word legacy. But here's the difference. Now I want to give you an opportunity to get clarity on what that legacy is that you're living on a daily basis and start aligning all your actions to the way you want to live, how you want to shape your ultimate life. So an example of why this is so important and how I even began doing this practice was that I go on a self-retreat about twice a year. And on my very first self-retreat, I did an exercise called Write Your Own Eulogy. And what I did was I wrote my eulogy. I had to pretend that I passed away before everybody that I loved. And I had to write my eulogy from their perspective. So I wrote my eulogy from the perspective of my mom, from my dad, from my future spouse, from my future kids. I wrote my own eulogy from the perspective of my best friend. And while that was a very difficult exercise, it was also extremely eye-opening for me as far as how I wanted to be remembered. And I would find these patterns of what I would want to do for people in their life, the impression that I would want to leave. And for me personally, I found out that my one-word legacy is love. I want that no matter where I go, people feel the presence of love. Now, am I perfect at accomplishing that? Absolutely not. But it helps me to get clarity on what I say yes to on a daily basis in my business and also what I say no to, how I want to respond to somebody, or if I want to just react in this moment. So here's my challenge for you this week to get your one-word legacy. I want you to ask yourself this question. What would be the one word I would want people to think of when they think of me? Then I want you to write down that word. And you might have a list of words at first, and that's totally cool. Go ahead and write all of those down and circle the ones that you think are the most powerful. Then once you choose the word that you really like, whether that's motivational, inspirational, opportunistic, a winner, champion, whatever, then I want you to write down this sentence. How can I be blank today? And fill in that blank with that word that you've chosen. And every morning, I want you to ask yourself, how can I be love today? Just this really simple exercise has given me the clarity and conviction of how I move forward in my life. So again, my question for you is, what is the one-word legacy you are leaving as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as an influencer? So thank you again for watching. And as always, if you found a ton of value, share this with at least 3 people that you know. Click the link below to download your success tracker. And until next week, my friend, keep leading from love.